Two men accused of running a rental scam, and tonight a family says they lost thousands of dollars they're probably never going to get back. At this point, they don't have a home to live in. It's the latest twist in the story News4Jax first told you about 2 weeks ago when police arrested the two men.
54-year-old Leo Miller, 22-year-old O'Neill Hyman. They're accused of pretending to be legitimate realtors and property managers.
Then officers say the duo scammed unsuspecting people who went online searching for inexpensive homes to rent. The victims had no idea the homes they were seeing were either in foreclosure or abandoned.
News4Jax reporter Eric Avignon joining us live from outside a motel on the west side where one victim says she and her family, Eric, are living there as a result of this alleged scam.
Yes, the victim says she and her family have been living at this Motel 6 since early November because all of, or shall I say, the big bulk of the money that they had went to those two suspects who illegally rented them a home. They say they didn't realize it was a scam until after a bank repossessed that home.
We got a property on the north side that will be a shorter trip for you.
That was just one of nearly 100 text messages Amber Wright says she saved from both 54-year-old Leo Miller and 22-year-old O'Neill Hyman, two men recently arrested on charges of organized fraud. She also still had their contact information in her phone, as well as a copy of this lease she says the two men had her sign to rent this home they supposedly managed. She says the two men told her they were debt consolidation realtors.
Is people who are about to lose their house to foreclosure. They help them rent the house out so they don't lose the house to foreclosure.
Wright, who moved to Jacksonville with her husband and son from Massachusetts, say she paid a deposit via Cash App. She and her family moved into this rental home in July, but in November, the home was repossessed by the bank, so the family had to move out.
We had turned around and rented another house for them, gave them a $1,000 deposit.
Wright says today she and her family were moving out of the repossessed home. They ran into a realtor who was actually licensed.
We told him we were renting another house on Bradley Cove Drive. We showed him pictures of the house, and he said that house is not for rent, it's for sale. I know the agent that's listing it.
So this is another realtor.
That's how we found out that it was a scam.
Jacksonville police say the two men actually defrauded multiple people by representing themselves as legitimate realtors who were renting homes in Duval and Nassau counties. They're even accused of posting the homes online. Wright says she found the first home she rented on Craigslist. She also says the men were very convincing over the phone. But looking back on her experience, she says if it looks too good to be true, it probably is.
Be very, very careful who you rent from. If they do not have an office for you to go into to meet with them, don't rent from them. And don't ever Cash App anybody money for a rental. Always get a cashier's check. If we'd have gotten a cashier's check, the bank would have given us our money back.
Now, the case against the two suspects is far from over because police believe there may be more victims out there. Now, if you believe that you were duped by Hyman and Miller or you tried to rent from them, JSO wants to hear from you. So definitely call police if that is the case. Reporting live from the west side, Eric Avignon, Channel 4, the local station.